Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video. In this video we are going to be looking at the war token wheel. I have got a couple of pulls as well, but I just want to talk about the wheel itself. And that is basically quite a big disappointing reveal. It was obviously quite delayed. The initial reveal of the wheel only came after 2 days into war. We had those purple tokens up for a little while. And a lot of the selling points over TOC, these 40 regions specifically, other regions got the same wheel, everyone got the same wheel, but TOC regions get slightly more in terms of token rewards for coming top places, and it enforced transfers. People aren't really sure what's going on around TOC, but it was pretty much promised that the rewards were going to be good. Like, people were playing for top level rewards, and if this is it, if this is all there is that people are playing for in these TOC regions, then it's a massive letdown and kind of like a missell there. Like, we've kind of been duped into assuming that these TOC regions were going to be better for whatever reason. Now, I'm sure a lot of these factions would have transferred regardless, just because they want to be getting better rewards and into the biggest competition in the game. But at the same time, when something says it, I think it was something along the lines of blazing hot rewards. It's just like when you see the rewards in the wheel, there are a couple of decent characters in here, and I think overall, to a certain extent, it isn't too bad, but there's always that Duff character, and there isn't really anything like spectacular. There's not like that top level prize where everyone's going to be excited, and I think the biggest issue with War Wheels is there's never going to be that top level prize unless something's done specifically built for that wheel. And I think when you've got a 70-day wheel, which is longer than a league season, and the league season has better rewards than this wheel does, and it's mainly got 5 stars in it, let's just put it that way. I think that there should be a unique character in here that's the first time it comes out is in this wheel for 70 days. It can go into the odds, and it can say 2% chance at unique. Let's just say her name is Alexandra, whatever. New character, completely just putting it out there. And after those 70 days, then she gets promo. So anyone who is a whale that still wants that character that didn't get them can still pull for them like they're a normal promo. Anyone who gets lucky can, obviously get lucky in those 70 days. I did say this on the 5-star tokens as well, in terms of just something unique to really draw yourself to that, especially if 5-star tokens are normally up for 6 months at a time. So that's a 6 months draw. This is 70 days, but this is meant to be like the pinnacle of your game. This is the top level competition in Road to Survival, and this is what people are playing for. Now, like I said, I don't think there's any really good top level prize in here. I guess Cole and Bruce are probably the two best characters. I don't think Jeremiah and Yumiko are that bad for a lot of the people who play the game, but the people who are mainly going to be getting pulls, it's not great for these guys. The same with Cole, not great for these guys. Now, there's always that Vincent type character in every single one of these wheels. Cal, Vincent, Alpha. These characters which have been given away before, and when they were initially given away, perhaps weren't even that good. Vincent was part of, I think it was a Christmas or New Year museum collection. I think it was like wood chips or something like that. I can't remember. One of those ones. It had aquamarine necklaces, I think, for Lucas, and you had like some gold nuggets or something. I think that was for either Vincent or it was for Wyatt, and it was part of that museum collection. Now, I claimed him mainly because I didn't have Carl at the time, but the second I got Carl, it was an instant upgrade. This could be okay for newer players. This guy, if anything, should be in the 5-star token wheel, but he should not be on a war wheel. He's not useful in any way, really. Hasn't got a very good lead skill. I mean, the defense bonuses on the active skill is pretty much it. So yeah, this wheel's a bit of a disappointment. Personally, I can still get lucky and get characters that are going to be fairly useful for me, like Bruce and Cole. I don't have, because I don't pull promos on a regular basis, and those two are promos. I don't have Carl in this region, but the other characters I do. Jeremiah, Vincent, and Yumiko I already have. So half the wheel I've got, and I don't pull promos. So if someone's putting promos, they're obviously going to have like a really good chance of having a lot of this wheel. So it's disappointing to say the least, but that's the way it is. I'm going to do my 2 pulls, and I'm going to pull them on Yumiko, just because I have been using her a lot. She has been useful because I haven't got a disarm on this region. And I'm looking for Bruce or Cole pretty much, because Cole can be that first turn sort of control. And that's Bruce. Okay. Okay. Like, just get the 2 best characters on the wheel. They're literally the only two characters that would be useful for me, and I get them. So I got lucky, but I'm telling you now, there are going to be whale factions out there who would pull exactly the same thing as I just did there and be disappointed. Like, there's no way you could make those guys happy. with these sort of characters. And I think there needs to be a unique character on there that would increase sales as well, because they would more likely buy war tokens to get more pulls. Those promotions of war token bags. There's an extremely rare character on there. They just keep pulling. They just keep pulling, because that's how whales work. That's how whales work. And then when the wheel finishes, just put it out as a promo, as a normal promo, just put it out once. And then they can pull normally if they really want to afterwards. So just sort of like Lily was a War of Champions reward, and then afterwards went on the promo wheel. And now it's even in the secondary slots on the rewards on these random characters that are popping up in promo. So yeah, I mean, I got really lucky in terms of the characters I got. Unfortunately, neither of them are 6-star, so it's going to cost me the medals and the characters to ascend, but it is what it is. Bruce Allen Cooper's mainly like, he's kind of like a buffer, I guess. 50% attack, 50% defense. I guess he's actually like a 6-star version of Zeke, just without the heal. He gives AP down as well, so a bit of damage. Not too bad, can't complain too much about him. And Cole is the first turn active to just control. Is it the first turn active? Yeah. Where he controls 3 enemies, so I can control like really fast teams on a first turn if I really want to build a team around him. I don't really have the sort of characters to. He's just going to have to slot into a team by himself pretty much. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do there, to be honest. But it is what it is. I got fairly lucky, like I said. Not a lot of people are going to get this sort of luck, and also the people who are going to get the most pulls on this wheel are generally going to have all of these characters already. So pretty disappointing 70 days ahead for a lot of people, and we were not given the promised blazing rewards that we were sort of told we were going to get on the forums, which is a disappointment. So hopefully this isn't the end of these enhanced rewards or the TOC rewards, because like I said, it isn't very good at all. But that's the end of my video, guys. Hopefully you get some war pulls, and if you get a nice character for you, congrats. Otherwise, well, just, I don't know, man. Just keep plugging away. I don't know what to say. But that's the end of my video. Thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.